come with these traumatic experiences. We adopt these unhealthy beliefs during our childhood, first few years of our lives, when we learn who we are, when we actually believe who we are. We get beliefs about ourselves, about the society, about life, all kind of unhealthy beliefs, which is another interesting topic we can talk about for people who do business, let's say, and want to achieve something, and those beliefs hold you back. So, also digestive system. Normally, it comes with that feeling of something was unfair, something happened to us which was unfair, or we have seen something which it was too painful, and we don't understand why it happened to us, even to others. We kind of can't digest it, we can't process it, so we can call it like it's hard to digest, right? We even say that. And of course, what's affected is our digestive system. So IBS, bloating, acid reflux, it's body's way of expressing what is not digested, actually, emotionally. So even here, you can link the emotion and a physical disease, not just for your clients, also for yourself, for your family members. So, our body. Our body is a wonderful mechanism, and we think that we have those symptoms, headaches, back pain. Let's say it's not even a serious disease, but certain symptoms, we all do have that. We all have those, things here and there. That's exactly how our body is trying to show us that we have those suppressed emotions, that there is something going on, certain chemical reactions, and we need to address those. We need to release those emotions healthily, even though it's 30, 40 years later. So our body communicates with us. I see our body as a wonderful tool. Your body knows everything. Everything is stored in a cell memory. You have access to it, as I said. And your body is willing to tell you that what is wrong, and for you to address it, for you to see it. So symptoms are definitely not a problem. I have clients who come already developed a serious disease, or they have some symptoms, and while working with them, of course, those symptoms, this particular sickness is not necessary to have, because your body doesn't have to show you anymore. So I would like to tell you more about what I do about Elevate Within framework, because you can ask me, so Katarina, now I know I have a lot of stored emotions, and what to do about it. So there are many ways and many methods actually bring you back to understand, recognize, identify those patterns. And it's always a combination of emotions and your body. If you already have something going on in your body, it's even easier because your body will guide you. With my work, we use our body to guide us to access certain emotions. So let's say I'm working with a client who is able to access these emotions through somewhere in his body. He accessed the particular emotion, many emotions actually, but normally one particular emotion is stronger than other emotions. While going through the emotional scale, listening to those emotions, paying attention to those emotions, you will come with a specific traumatic memory or a situation where you have developed this, but this emotion has started, or where you have felt this emotion for the first time. And working with hundreds of clients, I can tell you that it's always from our childhood. So if our trauma started in our childhood, you would ask me, So how, why do I need to go back? It's kind of past, it doesn't exist anymore. But as I said before, earlier, we react from those painful buttons we have installed. Let's say I believe that I am unlovable or I'm not worthy. Every time I will be criticized or even just corrected, this particular painful button will be pressed because it's available. It's available for people to press. Or let's say I believe that I'm unlovable because my mom didn't love me. If my own mom didn't love me, I mean, who would? Every relationship I I go for, I enter, I am entering with this particular belief which comes from a specific situation. And no matter how the other person loves me, how much he loves me, I will never believe him that he actually does. And I will sabotage every single relationship and run away even earlier before he discovered that I am not good enough. Of course, all these are lies. That's what made us believe. It's not the pain they caused us. Actually, it's what made us believe, what they made us believe, the parents or family members or teachers or whoever is responsible for that. What we actually, what they made us believe about ourselves and about life, let's say about feeling safe, about safety. And once we have access to these old memories, traumatic memories, strong emotions, we can actually work with those. We can process those memories, we can release those emotions connected to those memories healthily. And from epigenetics, we know that the trauma will leave your cells and the new healthy cell can replicate. And that's how people who come to see me can heal from any kind of issue, physical issue, because once the cell doesn't carry that specific memory, the new healthy cell can be replicated and the healing is possible. So, restoring internal balance, it's the willingness of going back. It's not always easy. Actually, it's not easy at all for anyone, because what you are doing is going back to that biggest pain you have once felt. But it's very, very worth it, because once you process it, you don't have to go back to that ever. Let's say you find understanding why your parents could not be any other way. You find forgiveness for those who hurt you. Once it's processed, you don't have to go back. Why would you? So you free yourself from all that pain and you don't respond in the same way ever again, because why would you? So, as I said, awareness first, willingness actually, and then you are aware, you are honest with yourself. What's actually there? No point hiding. It's gonna it's gonna come sooner or later. So understanding yourself, I think, is one of the most powerful tool or achievements we can have. I think it's all about understanding ourselves. When we are in our 40s and 50s, we know ourselves much better. We don't compromise easily, but yet it still can your body still can carry a lot, and we are asking ourselves, why do I have the same situation again and again, or why do I attract the same partner again and again? And once we understand why, we don't have to, everything can be different, right? We don't need to attract certain people in our life to show us that we need to heal. So feeling and releasing, as I said, feel the emotion, release the emotion healthily. I'm even going to invite you from now on, knowing and listening to me, that even if you have certain emotions tomorrow, let's say you have a quarrel with someone or someone triggers you, take your time and at least release what is here today. And while releasing these emotions, let's say you can't do it in the office, you can't tell everyone, Katarina said, I need to feel the emotion, everyone wait. But you can go home and recall that emotion. I was very, very angry. So let's just be angry. And you'll be surprised how fast this emotion will be done with you. You release it, it will pass through your body, and you are done with it. And also, while allowing yourself to feel particular emotion, you will also find specific memories connected to this emotion. And that's the understanding you need. Where is this coming from? I don't want to feel this way. I don't want to be angry all the time. I don't want to withdraw. I don't want to be anxious and worry every single day. I don't. I just want to live this life fully, enjoy it as much as I can. Of course, life is always going to be um, colorful with all kind of events. It's not. It's never happy, happy, happy. I don't know why no one tell us that when we are young. We expect that life's supposed to be good all the time, but actually, through all these challenges, through all this pain, we we grow. So it's not a blame game. It's not blaming our parents or because of you I become like this, or blaming ourselves. No, it's we understand that because we went through certain pain, we are also different people. We are certain characters, and yeah, maybe even if we are people pleasers and we forgot about ourselves, we have this wonderful character which everyone enjoy and even us can enjoy. So it's not to blame anyone, it's simply understanding what is controlling you, what is controlling your responses, what is controlling your everyday life without you even realizing it. So that's the target with this. And of course, every single time I see people transforming into a better version of them, into relaxing into life, being able to enjoy it fully, being able to be present. They don't have to run and think of tomorrow or day after because they don't want to face what is here today. What am I feeling today? Because if they do, it would be painful. But once you know, you can always do something about it. So, as I said, we are working on a cellular level. Trauma being removed from our cells, we need to support our body in this healing. And we have a wonderful thing here, this amazing enzyme, which I am a big fan of, and some of my clients as well are healing. Because for those who come with a physical illness to see me, they already have manifested physical sickness. They already have symptoms. Their body struggles. They already have to go through this emotionally. Body needs some extra support. Enzyme is something which is a supporter on all fronts. It's a cement, it bricks, everything. Practically, we need enzymes for all our body processes. So I can just be so grateful that we have something to support our body, and I highly encourage everyone to take this because healing is much faster taking this do good enzyme supporting our body fully. People, of course, physical changes, we always aim to recover as fast as possible. Why not? If we can, we have a life to live, family to attend to. So for me, it was what I wanted to bring to you today is that you already know the enzyme and you know how amazing it is and how much of healing it can be done with it. So if we support that with our emotional healing, it's happening really fast, and it's just amazing. I can tell you from my own experience. So, if any of you would like to know more, of course, you can always get in touch with me and explore deeper. I'm sure we'll come with more interesting topics for this kind of gatherings. If any of you have any question, to ask. Please